Okay, so we got that set up. Let me go ahead and go into here. Hmm. Go to YouTube right now and just let people know that I'm up and running. Oh, sorry, I didn't say anything. I was checking my phone. I actually got a really big announcement. So, T Stash, my guy, if you could tell everyone to go ahead and come over here to this stream, I got a really big announcement. I'm really excited about it. So, let me just go ahead and post it on my server real quick. T Stash, can you hear me? So, announcement. I'm really excited about this because I'm super happy about it. Um, Thumps? Is there thumps? I'm sorry. That's probably me. I don't have my microphone on a stand right now. Oh, my alarm just went off. Oh, God. Okay. So that's probably me. My microphone just is not on a stand right now. So if you hear thumps, that might be. Is there any thumps? Or are we good? I can turn my camera on, but my hair is an app mess. But and my a little bit of a mess too. I bled pretty bad today from my foot. I put a hole in my foot today and bled pretty bad. So okay. But I put a hole in my foot today. I'm pretty sure like a rusty nail went through my toe, and I bled for like an hour. So my room's a little messy because I was running around trying to find band aids. You know, when you need band aids, you can't find any. So um, I I couldn't get any band aids. But if you guys could tell whoever you can to come, I know that Lady Spicaria has a stream going on right now, and I would hate to take away from what she's doing over there. But for whoever's not on her stream, if you guys could like kind of share out, let people know. I just posted on my server on Discord because I do have a big announcement, and I am really excited about it. Interesting enough, hair raising. You may think that I'm stupid for this, but I don't think I've ever had a tetanus shot, and I've been, knock on wood, I've never had tetanus. I've never gotten sick from it. Again, knock on wood, because you don't want to jinx yourself. But um, I think I'll be okay. I don't think it was a rusty nail. I think it was just. I think I just got scraped against something and I bled pretty good. But I disinfected it with terramycin and also this kind of alcohol solution, which burnt really bad. So, T, that stinks, man. I'm sorry that you wouldn't be able to stay too long. It's pretty late for me here. It's about 11 o'clock. But creepy clown girl, hey, what's up? How you doing? What is up? Good to see you, creepy clown girls. Good CCG, I guess I should say. Good to see everyone here. I know that there's only a couple people here right now. But yeah, go ahead and share this out that I'm live right now. I posted it on my Discord. I guess I'll go ahead and post it on my Twitter as well. I know that, and again, I know that Lady Spicaria has a stream going on right now, and I really don't want to take away from her, but I am really, really excited. Really, really excited about what's happening right now. So, for anyone who's interested, I got a really big announcement. Just posted on my Twitter, and make sure that's the right link. It sure is. Okay. Awesome. So we got about 3 people here now. I'm gonna wait because I always find myself saying stuff, and then as soon as I say something, like everybody comes in all at once, and then I have to repeat myself. So I don't want that to happen. I'll be fine. I don't want to like repeat myself 3 or 4 times, because I know when I do that, people will tend to get angry with me on the stream. So I want to try to not do that. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So I got that taken care of, and excuse me if you hear like kind of like slappy noise, like if you hear like slushing noises, it's because I'm eating. Let me go ahead and turn on my camera real quick. If the room's a little bit messy, I do apologize. Well, the room is a little bit messy. Kind of had a crisis today, but let me go ahead and turn on my camera real quick. Hi. Okay, so here's the announcement. I have. Oh my god, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. I have my laptop back, which means I can start doing YouTube videos again. I can start narrating again. I can start doing the series that I want to do. I am so oh my god, it's so laggy. Let me unplug the charger real quick, because I think it's fully charged. This battery anyway. And see if that helps at all. Does that help? It helps a little bit. Okay, so I have, and let me do this real quick. Yeah, so I have my laptop back. And I get to do all my YouTube stuff again. So I get to narrate. I get to do all the series that I want to do. I get to do gameplays if I ever figure out how to do that. I am so excited. It took me months, almost a year, to get my laptop working again. So I am super excited. So I bought a new I bought a new battery. I got a new charging port, this one right here. And oh my god, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. If the lag is bothering anyone, I can turn off the camera and just do the regular. But anyways, so let me take this off real quick and unplug this. I don't need that. So I am just like so excited for this. Like I'm so excited because I got it back, and oh, I'm so excited. So I can do what I want to do, and I actually have the time now to record stories, to make stories for people. There's a lot of people who are waiting on stories. So, 42's got a story coming out. I actually have a story I'm writing for Raven as well. Um, so I'm super excited about this because I got the thing that I needed for YouTube. I got it back, and it kind of sucked because I thought it was dead because the screen was like super dark, and I think the screen is actually burnt out. So I think the screen for a while was actually burnt out. So what I did was I took my HDMI cable from my PS4 and I hooked it up to my TV today, and that worked. Raven, what's up, my guy? So yeah, Raven, I'm sorry, dude. I'm working on it. I think I just recently told you that I was writing it. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I'm the world's worst with stories. Anybody can tell you. 42 can tell you. Raven can tell you. Um, Anybody can tell you that I've written stories for that I am the world's worst when it comes to stories. And ignore all this in the background. Ignore all this. I know it's messy. I know it's messy. So I punctured a hole in my foot today, and I bled all over the room, trying to find band-aids. So I was throwing stuff around. I looked everywhere and could not find band-aids. Finally, I found them in the garage, and I wrapped my foot in band-aids because I was bleeding so badly. I had to put flour on my foot. I had to disinfect it. I had to do everything with these freaking band-aids. So yeah. But it's good to see everyone. If the stream's really laggy, could you guys tell me so maybe I can turn off the camera? But if it's not laggy, maybe it's just me on my end. Is it laggy for you guys, or is it just laggy for me? That's something I need to know. Because if it is, then I'll just screw it. I'll just turn off the camera. Yeah, it's pretty laggy. That's what I thought. It's pretty laggy, isn't it? One second. Let me see if I can fix this. Turn this camera off. Turn it back on. Is that better? Whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with how laggy it is. But if it's not losing audio, then I guess it's not really a problem. So I am really excited because, again, I have my laptop back, and I have my microphone, and I have my camera for when I want to do just a regular video or a live stream or something. So I have everything back. I have all the tools in my arsenal back. And I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm really happy that I was able to figure out a way to get my laptop to work again. And again, all I did was take the HDMI cable and hook it up to my TV because the screen is broken on my laptop. It's completely broken. There's my cat Magnus. It's completely broken. But hooked up to my TV, I can see everything. So, and it's actually running a lot better than it was before because I got a new battery and got a new charging port for it and everything. And I'm just, yes, so happy. So I can do more audios. I can do more stories. I can, and also without the stress of trying to get my laptop up and running, I can get all that stress out of my mind. Yeah, so the screen works. It's just really dark, and I tried turning up the brightness, and the brightness was already at 100. So the screen, I think the screen is busted, is what the problem is. So I just hooked it up to my TV, and now it works. So who knew? I'm an idiot. So now that I have the stress out of the way from my laptop, I can go ahead and work on stories. And again, I know I'm the world's worst on stories. I know that for a fact. So to everyone I owe stories to who's ever here, I know I owe Raven a story, which I'm not that late on that story. That story's I told him that I was going to write it about probably a week ago now. But 42 has been waiting over a year for a story, which is insane because this is a story that's been building up, building up, building up, building up, building up, and I know that she's been waiting on it, and there's a lot of pressure on me to write it and make it good, get it right. But now I don't have any of that stress. I don't have the stress of work or working late hours or anything. I'm able to go back to the gym so I can get stress off my mind through that way. And now I can actually have time to write stories the way that I want to write stories, because when I'm busy, oh, I know which story you're talking about. I know exactly which story you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know which story you're talking about now. The name of that is actually going to be changed, but I know exactly which story you're talking about. Now that you bring that up, I know exactly which story you're talking about. That is going to have to be so. The name of that story, Raven, is going to be changed actually, and it's going to be near the end because it's going to kind of tie everything together in a nicely neat bow, because because all my stories are in the same universe. Everybody knows this. So it's going to be it's going to kind of tie everything all together in a nicely neat bow. But the name is going to be changed. And I apologize on how late that is, dude. I like, holy shit, that's like 2 years old now. I'm so sorry, man. I lost Okay, so didn't lose too much gains. I lost almost 30 pounds when I was working at Haverty's. Probably more like 35, almost 40 pounds. I went from weighing 170 to whatever 35 is minus 170. I suck at math, so you can do the math. um, uh, so I suck at math, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm dyslexic, bleh. But so I lost around 35 pounds, but I have been able to go back to the gym again. And of course, I'm taking creatine and testosterone, not testosterone, but legal supplements, testosterone boosters, and pre workout and protein shakes. So, in a matter of a couple of weeks, I've gained about 20 pounds back just from eating and taking supplements and doing what I need to do. And of course, muscle memory and everything. So, my gains are coming back. Yay! Rando's gonna be buff again. A world where Rando is not buff is a world that I certainly don't want to live in because, well, I'm Rando. And I know there's no rush on the story, Raven. I know there's no rush at all, but I do want to make sure that I do want to make sure that you know that I am sorry about it, because I know that I suck when it comes to saying I'll write a story and then don't get it out to you. Um, so, anyways, Dark Horse. I forgot to say hey to Dark Horse. Dark Horse podcast, my guy. I'm so sorry that we haven't been able to do it. Now that I have my laptop back, let's make a date. Try to do it this Saturday, or we can do it sometime this week. Um, Actually, sometime this week would be better. Saturday would probably not work, but sometime this week we need to do the podcast, because I know you've been wanting to do it for a while, and things have gotten in the way. But dude, you're my next guest, so definitely, we need to get on that. Again, sorry for how long it's taken. Really, really apologize for that. Uh, yes, buff Rando is greater than weak Rando. Uh, yeah. So as far as just everything's going, of course, things were stressful for a really long time. I got an alfalfa food going on. Things were stressful for a really long time. I was very busy, very stressed out. Had a laptop that was pretty much on the way to the graveyard, but was able to fix it and get it back. It actually works a lot better now because I got a new battery, got a new charging port, all that stuff. So I'm super happy about that. And I'm guessing you can see my cats in the background, just being cats. But um, so I'm really really happy about what has happened so far and able to get. Uh, Bless you. My cats have the loudest sneezes, I swear. But yeah. So uh, I'm super happy about it. Super excited. Um, this new job has definitely given me a lot of time to do what I need to do and get back into the swing of things of YouTube. One thing that I want to do. So I've talked about this series previously on other things that I was doing. I want to start a series called what's it called? Breaking It Down, where I take a movie or a series, a TV series, or something like that, and I analyze it. So the first thing I want to do on this series is Spider-Man 2. I do not like the movie Spider-Man 2. Now, I like Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. I just want to preface that because I know I get every time I say I don't like Spider-Man 2, I get a lot of hatred for it. So Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man by far, best Spider-Man easily. Spider-Man 3 is like one of my all-time favorite superhero movies because of how incredibly fun it is. I know it's not a good movie in the aspect of it has a lot of disjointed storylines that kind of all clash together and it's not really like tightly wound and whatever may you. But I enjoy it because of how fun it is. Spider-Man 2 is one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Um, it's not fun. It's boring. It tries to be smarter than it actually is, if that makes sense. It tries to be philosophical when it's a dumb superhero movie with a mask of trying to be like what it means to be human or whatever. And it does that in the worst way possible, and it executes it horribly. And of course, it has the worst villain of all time, Doctor Octopus. But I want to break that down and talk about why I don't like it, other than just my personal biases towards the movie, because there are genuine reasons and facts for why I don't like that particular movie. Um, and of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So if you think Spider-Man 2 is the greatest superhero movie of all time, well, then it's the greatest superhero movie of all time because that's your opinion. But me personally, I've never liked that movie. And actually, this is actually kind of funny. Every year, every year, I do this thing that I like to call my Spider-Man rewatch, my Spider-Man 2 rewatch. Every year I do this. And I rewatch Spider-Man 2 every single year because there's so many people who love Spider-Man 2, who absolutely adore it. And there's something that everyone sees in Spider-Man 2 that I simply just don't see. So every year I watch it to try to find the thing that people see in it, and I can never find it. In fact, Spider-Man 2 is not bad to the point where I just like, ugh, I hate this movie when I watch it. To me, it's bad to the point where it is literally unwatchable. It takes me 3 to 4 days to finish that movie. I'm serious. It takes me at least 3 to 4 days to finish that entire movie. So I don't like the movie, and I want to break down why I don't like the movie in breaking it down. And then, of course, I want to talk about like things like Demon Slayer and Soul Eater, different anime shows and different movies that have come out that I've liked or disliked. The Dark Knight trilogy, which is a trilogy that is okay. It's made up of two pretty good movies and one really crappy movie. So it'd be interesting to break down that trilogy and see how people react to me on my thoughts on those movies. So I really like Batman Begins, and I think Dark Knight is good. I think Heath Ledger's Joker is one of the best Joker portrayals of all time. The problem I have in those movies is Batman, not Christian Bale as Batman, but Batman. If that makes sense, I have a problem with Batman in those movies. I mean, I don't need to talk about it right now, but so. And we got 4 people in chat. So my chat is saying no one said anything. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if my chat has stopped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on my phone. I did not see the new Batman movie. I have not seen that yet. I will probably wait till it comes out on HBO Max. Because I'm more than likely going to wait till it comes out on HBO Max because I'm not necessarily I like movies and everything, but I'd rather watch them in the comfort of my own home than going somewhere to watch it. So that's just me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I don't really feel like going somewhere to pay a completely overpriced ticket to watch a movie that I'm not really going to care for. Or that I might not care for. Infinite, what is up, my guy? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Again, ignore all the mess. I've told everyone, but ignore the mess in the back. I punctured a hole in my foot today and was running rampant throughout the room trying to find bandages. So, I had to call my wife, and I was like, "Where are the bandages?" And she's like, "Check in the bathroom, check under the bed, check over here, check over there." So, it was pretty bad. So, this is my cat Modi, right here, the great one. He the thing about Modi is he's very loving, but unless he's on your lap and rubbing up against you, he does not want to be pet. If he's laying down and he's laying down still, he does not want to be pet. He wants to be observed, and he wants to. I don't even know how to describe it. He wants you to acknowledge him, but he doesn't want to be pet unless he rubs up against you, and that's probably due to he has one eye and he's blinded, and he's pretty much blind in the other, so he likes to be pet on a court. Now, that being said, he's a very loving cat and he has a lot of love to give, and I say that he's my cat because he absolutely hates my wife. he cannot stand my wife. He loves me. He hates my wife. I don't know why he hates my wife, but he will not. I mean, he meows. He meows at her whenever she tries to pet him. He walks away from her whenever she tries to go near him. In fact, if she tries to go near him, he'll immediately jump on my lap and meow at her and then cuddle with me. I don't know why he hates my wife so much, but he absolutely does for some reason. Our other cat, his twin brother Magnus, who's he's a black cat. He's probably outside right now. He loves my wife like crazy. Is that Magnus or is that Taurus? That's Taurus right there. Magnus's butt is in the window right there. I don't know if you can see it. He's kind of blending in with the curtain. Come here, Magnus. Magnus, this is Magnus right here. He's a good kitty. Now Modi's going to get jealous because I'm petting Magnus. But so there, that's Magnus and Modi. This is Taurus. Taurus loves being pet. Taurus he's a snuggle hog. If he sees you petting a cat, he gets jealous and he runs on over. But hey, Modi. Hey, Taurus. So Modi's kind of the same way. If he sees me, yeah, God forbid I pet another animal when Modi's in the room. Modi gets so jealous. He jumps on my lap and he hisses until he gets his way and gets pet. Magnus doesn't really care. Magnus is over there on the floor. He doesn't really care. Do all my cats get along? Yes, all my cats do get along. All my cats play and love being loved on. There's Modi. Modi wants either my food or to be pet. So probably wants a little bit of both. No. But also, the chair I'm sitting in is this guy's chair right here. When I'm out of it, he sleeps in this chair. If I'm at work, he's in this chair. If I kick him out of this chair, he is not happy. He's actually not happy right now because I'm in his chair. So if I'm sitting in this chair, he'll either fight me to get in this chair or he'll lay over on that bed until I leave. But this is his chair. Make no mistake now, this is his chair. He loves this chair. Hey, get out of there. Mm-mm. Not for you. Not for you. Not for Kitty. And then all my cats do get along. And then we have another cat named Rum, who is a what do you call him? A Mancoon. My cat is Rum is a Mancoon. He's probably outside right now, perched up somewhere. Either that or he's on top of the armoire. But he loves being pet too, and he loves all the other cats. But yeah, so that was what I want to tell everybody, that I got my laptop back, and I'm super excited to be on YouTube again. So he's a little upset because I'm holding him. Hey, Modi, you want to go back on the bed, or do you just want my food? And there he goes, trying to get to my food again. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. And yeah, so does anybody have any questions before I'm about to close out the stream? This wasn't going to be a very long stream. This is just going to be like an announcement telling you guys what's going on, what I'm doing, why I'm so excited that I'm doing better. I think I was talking to 42 and she's like, I'm glad you're okay. Did anyone think I was dead? Like, from the vibe I got from 42 is I feel like she thought I was dead. So, but anyways, this is what I want to tell you guys, that I'm super excited about what's going on, and that I got my laptop back and I'm able to get back onto YouTube and start writing stories again and not have the amount of stress on me at all times. I actually did get really sick, hair raising. I actually got the Delta strand of COVID for about like 3 weeks. So I actually did get really sick. So that's kind of like a I did get pretty sick there for a little bit. But you know, I'm kind of strong and I kick COVID's butt. COVID's scared of me now. COVID doesn't want to catch the rando, you know what I mean? And give him the old 1-2, you know. No, yeah, COVID really messed me up. Yeah, COVID sucks. I may not have my vaccination, but I am not anti-vax. If you feel like you need to get the vaccination because COVID sucks. COVID absolutely sucks. So I don't get it because of different health problems I have. and I don't know what it would do to those health problems. So that's why I haven't got it. But definitely, if you don't have any like health problems or health scares or anything like that, I definitely recommend go getting the shot because COVID absolutely fucking sucks. Um, so, which this live stream is now automatically demonetized. I mean, because I just said COVID. So, apparently, you're not supposed to say that on YouTube. So, I mean, it wasn't going to be monetized to begin with, but now it's immediately demonetized because I just said COVID. But yeah, whatever. Nobody watches this crap anyways. So, uh, but if anybody has any questions for me, real quick, I'd love to answer some questions about where I've been, what I've been doing, what's going on right now, things that I have lined up. Just any questions that you guys want, I'll be happy to answer. And then we'll close out the stream and I'll go to bed and get ready for work in the morning because it's almost midnight and I got to wake up around 6:30. So just any questions, feel free, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. It's always so trippy to look at yourself move in the camera because although I'm moving my head, let's see, I'm moving my head this way, the way that I'm pointing, but my head's moving the other way. I mean, I know it's like a mirror image, but it's just kind of trippy to look at. It's weird to look at. It's really trippy. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I don't have control over my body. But yeah, it's kind of whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really tired. I'm really tired, but how do you solve a problem like Maria? Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions, I'd love to answer them. I'm guessing there's no questions. Unless there's like a really long delay on the stream and you guys are just now hearing the question part. So let me check real quick. Make sure that there's no like things that I have not seen. Oh wow, this is like super behind. Yeah, that's super behind. No wonder. But there's 5 people watching. Is everyone just kind of like lurking in the background? Am I the only one here? Does it just say 5 people and I'm the only one here? I feel so lonely right now. I'm just gonna give it a few more seconds, see if anyone go to bed. No, no, Raven. Well, the Birdman has spoken, so I guess it's time for me to go to bed. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this live stream. I think I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do one tomorrow. I'm gonna be alone all week because my wife's out of town, so I'll do one tomorrow. Raven, I'm working on your story, the one that we talked about, not the one that's super light. And God bless. And as always, may the force be with you. Love you guys. See you guys. Have a great night. Peace.